So now, right, imbalances. I like to catch entries on the imbalances after the break of structure, right? So if you guys were with me, I caught an entry here. I told you guys you could catch a re-entry here, right? We see the break of structure here, then we see the break of structure here, right? And also, I love using my time-based strategies, right? Time-based indicators. Look, everything that I do, I base it off of time first. Time is more important than price action. And I can guarantee you, anybody who tells you different doesn't know what they're talking about. Time is way more important than price action, 20 times more. Why? Because you can have the perfect setup, but if it's not at the right time, you're gonna get fried. You're gonna get fried. Word to bro, you're gonna get fried. You heard? So this is always gonna be important on the time base. Now, if you know the quarterly theory, you know that the first quarter it does what? It accumulates AMDX, right? Accumulates first quarter, right? Then it manipulates third quarter. Oh, sorry, it manipulates second quarter, which is the London, right? And in New York, it distributes. So, boom. I'm telling you, man, yo, so many six-figure trades are gonna come out these zooms. I swear to God, I know it. I know it. I'm seeing I'm seeing what this simple ass strategy is doing. It's a simple strategy, fam. It's not hard. It's not hard. Pause. It's not hard, fam. Word to bro. Right? Outside of the Asian range, I'm not trading. I'm not trading until price sweeps an Asian range. Once price sweeps an Asian range, I want to see price sweep into a higher time frame PDRA. All right, all right. PDRA. What does that mean? A higher time frame, daily, 4 hour. So you can see price Asian range is from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Right? Then we're going to get that London manipulation into what? The higher time frame zone. Mind you, we already know that what? Price on a higher level is doing what? Selling, right? So what am I doing here? I'm selling with the trend, and I'll give you the amount of confluences. Confluence number one. You can write this down if you want, right? Confluence number one. Daily order flow, right? Daily order flow. What is the daily doing? Is it selling? Cool. After that, identifying the swing highs and swing lows, identifying lower highs and lower lows because it's a bearish. Cool. On a higher time frame, I'm looking for the cleanest lower low that broke the previous structure, and I'm identifying the lower high, and that lower high has to be an order block, a fair value gap. It has to be some type of it has to be like a fib or whatever the case may be. Now, after I do that on the higher time frames, right? So, one, order flow. Two, order block, imbalance, or Fibonacci entries on higher time frames. Three, waiting for price to pull back and make a lower high. We on bear trends, we want to sell at lower highs. Okay, cool. Copy. Now we drop down to the smaller time frame because you can see that price added up to an hour order block and a 4 hour order block. So that means that I can catch my entries on a 5 minute or the 15 minute. Okay, copy. Now we wait for the Asian. Asian happens. We know that Asian is quarter one of the daily, right? Once we know that, then we understand that London, it's going to manipulate and clean the Asian highs. Once it cleans the Asian highs into the higher time frame zones, now we wait for our chach. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bag talk. Bag talk. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I'm giving you this source. Some of y'all gonna run with it. Don't give me no credit, and I'm cool with that. Why? Because I know that I'm already blessed no matter what. I don't need don't need like a pat on the back, respectfully. Like when you guys show me love, I love that, and I appreciate you, and I'm forever grateful for that. I'm not gatekeeping shit. You know why? Because I'm already fully abundant. God has given me everything I want. I have beautiful friends. I have beautiful family. I'm healthy. I'm alive. So I don't care. All right. So I don't care about giving out the source every day. You know what I'm saying? If you want more details, and not for nothing, you can see I don't even like the mentorship is for you. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. The mentorship ain't for me. The mentorship is for you. You know what I'm saying? Our people go, bro, you doing a mentorship, you must not be getting money off the charts. Whatever. That's I never seen a skeptic get rich a day in my life. I've never seen a nigga sit on the couch and not and be like, nah, that don't work and get rich. Never seen it. Any nigga that ever made some type of bread took that risk, had to take the initiative. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this Asian range, we know that the first quarter is going to consolidate. We know that the third quarter is going to manipulate into a higher time frame PDRA, as you can see here. Once we see that, we want to see a structure being broken. Beautiful. Now, the coolest thing about it is what I've started applying to my strategy is trend lines, because I know that if we catch the chotch before the trend line breakout, or we catch the chotch trend line breakout, we know that we can see that price clearly printed a bearish candle below this order block, pull back into this fair value gap, right? And you could even throw a fib. And this is the only one I'm going to really back test, and then we're going to just do the market overview for the week. And you can see here, look, boom, hit that 618 level, and then what happened? It lost pressure. It lost that pressure. Printed a pin bar. Bro, I'm telling you, man, if you guys don't know what the fuck going on, man, focus up, bro, because this is the strategy. I guarantee you. And I'm not even the smartest nigga in the world. Bro, I'm not, bro. I swear, bro. I just don't quit. Anybody know me? I don't quit. I don't stop. Nothing can stop me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't stop, bro. And I know that people are on here who really want to learn this shit. They're gonna learn it. They're gonna learn it, bro. Pin bar, right? We got that pin bar. You could have entered there. I'm telling you, bro. I just one of my mans knew this nigga since I was 15 years. I knew this nigga since I was 15 years old. Stand up nigga is as long as I know him. As long as I know him, stand up nigga. Bro, the nigga threw a band in the account. I talk about this shit all the time because it's a testimony. It's a testimony. He threw $1,000 in the account and turned it to like 30 bands in like a month. Like, that inspires me. Like, anything can happen, but he took that fucking risk, man. And he trusted himself. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Structure being broken. Pin bar. You could have caught that entry off that pin bar. You could see it almost hit our stop loss really, really quick. Right? Boom. Smashed it. Pull back right back into that fair value gap. This is my original entry. So you can see what happened here. What really happened here? That lower low happened first, right? So we know that if price breaks this structure, this is not a valid charge. I figured it out, because remember, I was getting hit crazy when that shit was happening, and I figured it out. You know when I figured it out? I figured it out with actually I think I figured it out by myself actually, but I think I was on a Zoom call with a student, and I'm like, yo, okay, how do you know what's going to be the most valid charges? It has to make that lower high. Okay, cool. Lower low, lower high. So what do I mean by that? If this was a liquidity sweep, right? Price would break above it first and then pull back. And then let's say if you take a loss here, you could catch a buy because it's a higher high, right? And then price will make that higher low. We're gonna if you don't understand it this week, you're gonna see what I do if I see that confluence opposed to it being a lower high. So being that market structure, which is the most important thing, right? Okay. I don't care if you know this. I don't care if you think you're the best trader. I'm gonna go over it because, bro, Why not? It's the detail. It's the little things, gang. Right? So we can say, all right, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It's higher than this low. So yeah, whatever. Consolidation. We could see that it's consolidation first quarter, of course. Right? Second quarter, there's some funny drawn. Right? Boom. We still got a what? A higher low. Why? Because regardless, it didn't break this low, and these are weak highs, right? Weak lows, sorry. That liquidity, it's building up liquidity, gang. This whole entire trend line is money. It's money, okay? All that is money, all right? This trend line is money. I'm aiming for this Asian low. I After the Asian low, I'm Gucci. You heard? If price breaks this structure, yo, guarantee you, price this is gonna dump forever. Now, here's the cool thing about GJ. Guess what? It correlates with gold in a negative aspect. So if I know for a fact if GJ is going to dump to hell, guess what gold is going to do? It's gonna skyrocket, gang. Nigga, no, I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's gonna go crazy. Gold is probably gonna go. It's probably going crazy right now because the market's open, right? So boom. So now it made a higher low. Then it made a what? A higher high. We're not trading nothing yet. We're not getting into anything until we see that lower low. That's a rule, right? When I see that lower low, I need to see this. I need to see this bear candle print below this structure. So when I see that, then I say, okay, it's sitchy. I'm gonna wait for a pullback. Okay, place my fibs, and then I'm gonna place a pull. I'm gonna place it on the pullback. So I'm only going to enter sales when price gives me that lower high. Once the price gives me that lower high, what comes after the lower high? Lower low, lower high, lower low. It's a TP2, right? Okay. Structure, market structure. Most important thing about trading. Swear to God, market structure, gang. If you ever get confused, you need to understand structure of the market. If you see something in the if you're going to the chart, right? And this used to happen to me all the time, right? I used to get into the chart and be like, all right, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to show you how to figure it out. Look for higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Now, when you thinking the market is going to shift, right, which is called market structure shift, then you know that price needs to make a lower low. When price makes a lower low, we're entering on lower highs. Okay? We're entering on lower highs. Now, the cool thing about it is when price starts pulling back, okay, before price pulls back into any type of area of resistance, it could be imbalance, it could be a fib level. Your imbalance should align with your fib level, okay? Inside bar or order block. If you don't know it, you know what to do. I'm giving you all the terminologies. Google that shit. You don't got $600 to show. It's okay. I'm still giving you the source because I'm abundant, bro. God is good. You know what I'm saying? So boom, pull it from this high, and then you're gonna drag it to the low. But it needs to start pulling back first. So before you even do that, a candle needs to be pulling back. So see right here, if you look at this cursor right here, it needs to pull back first before you place your zero level on here. I bet you sitchy. You sitchy. Now what happens is price pulls back. It needs to be like some type of imbalance here. It needs to be some type of inside bar here. It needs to be something here. Boom. 50 is my sweet spot. Pause. I love the 50. So even if you at work, you with your kids, you don't got yo Charlie, I get it. Price is here, but it didn't hit at this 50 yet. Boom. You could put a sell limit. Ultimately, stop loss should be above here, or it should be above like the fair value gap. Here you can see that if you would have put a stop loss above the fair value gap, you would have got stopped out. I didn't put a stop loss above here. I could have. I got it stopped out. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. If price makes a higher high, I'm out of that bitch. You heard? Cool. And this took a while. We was in the drawdown for a minute. I ain't gonna hold you. And then once price comes here, you're gonna sell it because why? Because it makes a lower high. Your fib is showing you where the lower highs are. Your lower high of the trend could be 50%. Yo, mute yourself when you get a chance. your 50 can your 50% of the trend. I can enter at 50% of the trend, 61% of the trend, 38% of the trend, or maybe 90% of the trend. Those are your options. Okay. Boom, you can enter here, you can enter here, whatever. Then you hit TP. Now, ultimately, when you see that, guess what? You can put a trend line there. Ah. And you know that negative 27, negative 61 is ideally what? It's ideally your reversals. So if this whole entire trend didn't get cleaned, then you can say, all right, fuck it. Like this shit might pull back and then keep dropping. And you can place a fib. I'm giving you guys too much sauce. You can throw a fib from this high to that low. Now you got more profits to hit. You know what I'm saying? And you scale, you do whatever. All right, so let's move forward. All right, I'm done showing this, how I caught this trade. Let's see what it's doing. I actually took profit. All right, it broke even for me here, but I forgot to do something, but it's all good. So let's continue to go. Okay. I get so passionate about this shit, bro, because I see it changing so many people's lives, man. So many people's lives. I don't take this shit for granted, man. Boom, look. So look, fair value gap. You could have add positions. Could have added a position right there. Put a stop loss above here. So what I did was I put a stop loss like right here. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have did that. I should have added position, but it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not mad at it. So boom, price pulls back, profit, take profit, whatever the case may be. Breaks, retest, goes right back into the zone. Breaks, retest. Oh my god. Oh my god. And we're here. So you know what I'm saying? So that's City. What's that? 190 points. All right, cool. So I'm gonna just hold this here, right? Now let's do some weekly overviews. Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro. It already broke the trend, gang. Listen to me. It broke the trend, fam. This shit is going dumb. You heard? I could be wrong though. I don't know what's gonna happen, but based off of you know what I'm saying? Based off of it broke the trend. It's up. It's up. You heard? All right, cool. So let's look at gold. It's bullish. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So look at gold right here. Did the same shit for gold. I missed the setup, but it's all good. I wanted it to come right here, but you could see, look, another bullish trend, gang, and it broke the bullish trend. It broke the bullish trend, right? So you can see here, trending, building liquidity. So I'm jacking gold is going to hit 25, 25, 56. And I'm saying, and it might clean this high, then you'll see the vibes. You can see liquidity here. All this wick right here is liquidity. Price already cleaned the liquidity, hit that 50, my sweet spot, pause, hit the 618 level, and broke this zone. So I'm jacking that, this shit is gonna go crazy. I think I did a setup, but I don't remember calling it. I think it just wasn't clean enough for me. But you can see right here, look, it ended up cleaning that Asian high. Now I'm definitely jacking it's gonna clean that Asian high. Definitely. You can see these TPs and shit didn't hit. Right? You can see pullback. So all right, so and remember, I don't care about wins or losses. I'm gonna tell you this. Stop caring about it. I mean, don't get it twisted. Like, if I say, yeah, we win on a winning streak, that's pretty cool too. You heard, but ultimately, you should not care about your P&L. The most important thing is that you follow your rules. That's one, and two, your risk to reward. So you could lose 10 trades and still profit if your risk to reward makes sense. Because if I'm risking 10 pips, if I'm risking $10 every trade, right? And let's say I lose, let's say I risk $20 every. Let's say I use this as an example all the time, right? If I take 10 trades and let's say each trade I take, if I lose, I'm risking $20. So if I lose 20 bucks, right? But if I win, I'm making 3 times that, but I know that no matter what, I'm always going to be profitable and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand it, it's all good. I don't really want to talk too much about it, but this you should be, when you're doing a stop loss, your shit should always look like this. You see your ratio right here in the middle? Your ratio should always be something like this or something like this. 2 and up. Your shit should never be like this. Respectfully, no. How are you gonna how is your account gonna grow like this, gang? Your account will never grow like this ever. You just keep making wins, losses. You'll make $100, then lose $100. Make $100, lose $100. You know what I'm saying? You want to make $300 to lose $100 every trip. All right. So I got gold buys for sure. On the pullback, you can see here, right? You can see I'm never trading within that Asian range. Why? Because that's the Asian range is the first quarter of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that first quarter of the day is what? Accumulation. See how it's accumulating? You never want to trade in that nasty ass consolidation. Never. Now, me personally, I'm looking for buy entries here. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to tighten it up, you know me, I don't care about the money I'm making. I care about the money I'm risking. That's all I care about. The money I'm risking. So essentially, I would do something like this, right? Want to wait for London manipulation. So Asian, London manipulation, New York distribution on Monday. And 9 o'clock. I'm on this 9 o'clock every day. I show up, man. I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy at all, bro. I show the fuck up, gang. I show up, bro. If you're not doing nothing, show up, gang. I would say half of this right here. That would be ideal. But you can go like, all right, cool, half of this, right? So now I'm risking half of this order block, which is 32 points. You know what I'm saying? Might want to keep it low here. Yeah. So I'll probably put it like right here, right underneath this joint, right? Because it could still potentially clean this liquidity down here, right? But I don't want it to break this low because at the end of the day, remember, high or low, right? So I'm expecting a higher high. So I want price to pull back and make a higher low and then make a higher high. Okay, cool. My analysis for gold is complete. All right, let's go to DXY. DXY is the mother of all of these shits. So the DXY basically did the exact same shit. Look, trend line, price finally broke this zone, and it dumped. So if the DXY is dumping like this, then you know that gold is gonna buy, you know that silver is gonna buy, you know that Nas is gonna buy, you know that US 30 is gonna buy, you know that GU is gonna buy, EU is gonna buy, you know that the pound yen, right? The pound yen does what this does. So if this is selling, then you know the pound yen is selling, right? Pound yen, dollar cat, they all have the same functionality. All right. So this is still breaking structure. It's just still like dumping, so we're not paying attention to it too much. We can go to the NASDAQ. Let's see what the FOBs is with that. Honestly, NAS looks like call a short on the NASDAQ, but I didn't catch it. We knew that shit was gonna drop just based off of how the structure had, how it had structure here. Look at that. Break a structure, break, retest, drop. Right. So if I did a fib, you can see fair value gap prices in this zone right here. So boom, I'll go something like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for shorts on Nas. Maybe you guys see something different. I'm going to go with shorts. I ain't going. Why? Because at the end of the day, the DXY is at a daily demand zone, so it could potentially push up. It looks like it wants to dump, and maybe it'll dump before the buys. Maybe it'll clean its liquidity, hit this right here, and then take off. You know what I'm saying? So you got this bearish engulfing candle print on the daily order block. Oh yeah, I like that. You heard? Then you got that next candle. It's wicking, this candle indecisiveness. So it could go here and then, you know what I'm saying, take off like that. That's what I'm expecting it to do. It can do whatever it wants. Personally, I don't know what the market is going to do. I tell you guys that every day. I don't fucking know, bro. All right, cool. Right? So we can see here, maybe price maybe wants to shoot up a little bit more. And once price shoot up a little bit more, you can catch the entry here, put a stop loss above here. That would be ideally what I'm looking for on NASDAQ. If you guys have a different bias, I would love to hear it. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what's going to happen. Personally, I don't like risking over 100 points. If you guys know me, you know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the bet. I'm looking to risk $90 to make 400. Yeah, it's up. You heard? I'm jacking that, and this is why I don't blow accounts. This is the reason why I don't blow accounts. Because if I lose this one, then I know I'm jacking. Anytime I take another trade, I'm looking to make 200, plus that, 2 times that, 3 times that. My next trade has to be more than, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for something like that, ideally. Another thing too, I could drop to the hour chart and look for Asian lows that has not been clean. So this been clean, that Asian low's been clean, right? That Asian low has not been clean. This Asian low has not been clean. And then you got the true month right here. Oh my God, the NAS is going to dump, fam. Imagine if the NAS just go crazy. Dump. Look, liquidity right here. Yeah, this shit looks like it wants to short. It looked like it wants to short, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's go to 30 and I'm gonna wrap it up. But I only really care about this joint. I ain't gonna lie. Nas, you know, come on, y'all niggas know, man. Y'all know how Nas give it up. You know how 30 give it up. 30 been having the cleanest price action out of all of them. I ain't gonna hold you. Gold, I haven't been really trading gold that much because Nas and 30 been kind of going crazy. But you know, I trade everything. All right, so let's go for this US 30s joint, right? So you can see 30 just broke the structure, right? It broke that structure. Now 30 is also in a level of support, right? You can see here, not support, sorry, supply. This order block here broke the market here, right? Made a higher high, made a lower high, right? After a lower high, what happens? Lower low. Oh, okay, Charlie. I'm starting to see what you mean now. I see what every market does the same shit. Yeah, bro. It literally does, gang. Oh, nah, bro. I don't trade all these trades. They all do the same, bro. Ain't no different. A little bit they all got different personalities, but they all move the same way. Boom. Right? So you can see did price sweep this liquidity or is it ready to make a higher high? So if it's making a higher high, we might be able to catch a sell on a lower low, but I don't see anything super duper clean to the point where it's like, yeah, let's take it, bro. Nah. So 30's not ready. Simple. Boom. On to the next. I do want to check oil. Oil, I think, is gonna take off. You can see right here, I had an oil trade. I broke even, but it hit stop loss. But you can see, look what happened. It cleaned my black ass out. But I had to look. I'm telling you, anytime the economy go crazy on some, anytime the economy go little funny, get nervous for some reason, gold just increases like insanely. We do have the turtle soup. We have an inverse turtle soup here. Boom, price pullback, or you would say inverse cup and handle. Sorry, not turtle soup. Inverse cup and handle here. Boom, right? That would have been a nice little entry, but it didn't clean that liquidity, and then it just took off. We got nice, green, nice, big, healthy candles here. 1, 2, 3, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy. Let's see what it does in this zone right here. It might reverse in this zone right here. And you ask me, yo, bro, why do you say why are you paying attention to this zone? I got you, gang. It's the same shit. I ain't changing. You know what I'm saying? And this separate a lot of this shit, bro. Separate who really know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know what they're talking about, right? This zone right here is the most important zone right here, right? When you see this inside bar / order block, and you can see that it's aligning with some type of fib, some type of bank level here on the 50, I can bet your last dollar, price is going to come here and potentially just drop, maybe back to this zone here, and then go back up, potentially, right? Because I don't know what's going to happen to the market, but we know that in terms of probability, price is going to touch here. Now, why am I paying attention to this inside bar? Look at the momentum it gave us. Look at that momentum. That's all I care about. And then you can see a clean structure here. All right, so that's something I'm definitely paying attention to. This zone right here. If you guys want me to look at any pair, let me know. This is gonna be a quick zoom. I just really wanted to back test. And I ain't gonna lie, hopefully that made sense because I don't really complicate shit, yo. I don't really complicate shit. You know what I'm saying? I try to make it simple, stupid. Because at the end of the day, this shit is simple, bro. It's just squares and shapes and shit. All right, so I'm not gonna look at AU, but what I will do, look at GJ, UJ, GJ, UJ does the same thing. Price broke this structure, yeah, it's out of here again. It's 9 times 10 gonna be out of here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? UCAD should be. Look at this right here. Another example of this zone. Look at this. Look. We got some type of like little pendant, right? Nice little pendant, whatever. Then price pushed up crazy, right? Then price broke down crazy. Okay. Once I see price breaks down, why am I paying attention to this? Drop a 1 if this is making sense. If I'm boring you, just drop a 2. It's like, nah, don't drop it. Even though I was boring, I don't care. All right, so you can see the structure being broken, right? All right, once that structure is being broken, then I know that price is 9 times 10 going to do what? This is not that complicated. I swear to God, it's not that complicated. Look, boom. And then boom. So you can see structure, market structure. Learn it, understand it, live by it. No cap. Live by that shit, gang. Or the bro, right? Do I use ICT concepts? So I use a mixture of things. I use the hold on. Somebody's telling me. Give me a second. My bad. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. What was I talking about? My bad, y'all. Okay, so he asked me, do I use ICT concepts? I use a mixture of things. I use ICT concepts. I use quarterly theory. I use Asian range. Um, and most importantly, I use psychology. There's a particular mindset that you need to have to be a trader, right? I think this gets misconstrued because yes, it's very enticing to see somebody make $5,000 in under an hour. It's very enticing to see a motherfucker drive a Bugatti and turn $100 to $20,000, but that's not everybody's reality, right? So what I like to do is I like to build the foundation based off of risk management, psychology, and then all those the ICT concepts and all that other shit, right? Because um, it's important to understand longevity, right? I've been doing this shit for north of 5 years, right? This is about to be my 5 years, and I've seen a lot of people come and go. I say it all the time. I see people who was selling courses that don't even trade no more. So I can tell if it was working and it's making money for you, why would you stop? Why would you stop trading? You know what I'm saying? So I realized that um, it doesn't work for everybody because I can teach you all. Everybody on the Zoom can learn ICT concepts and quarterly theory and the Asian range and market structure, right? but it's all about mindset. So I'm very big on mindset. That's why I talk shit all day. I'm big on mindset, right? This is not for the weak. It's for anybody, but it's not for everybody, right? This is an emotional game. You know, it's literally psychology. Psychology is 90% of what you're doing. Now, psychology only matters. Listen to what I'm trying to show you. Psychology only matters, and it's only potent when you have a system that works. If your system doesn't work, your psychology doesn't even matter, because you could be the most poised person on the planet, but if your strategy is 20% strike rate, it doesn't matter. Your strike rate needs to be more than 40%. A 40% strike rate is ideal. You can get busy with a $40 strike rate, a 40% strike rate, right? The best shooters in the world shoot 43%. Like, put that in perspective, right? Um, Luckily, our strategy here is a little bit more than that, right? So now that we understand that the psychological aspect of the game works, right? And how do you figure that out? Um, you need a trading journal, right? When you use your trading journal is going to let you know how accurate your strategy is. Lucky for us, I already have the system. If you have your own system, cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have a system, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to look to yourself and look in the mirror and say, I need to do this on my own. I need to figure it out on my own. Because being interdependent will get you way farther than you would ever expect. Being around the right people, being around people with the same mindset, this will get you further in whatever you need to do. All the losses I took, all the bullshit that I took, all the nights I was up fucking trading for 5 hours, bro, I did all the work for you guys. So at the end of the day, you can just understand the system, right? System is very, very simple. Zones, right? Higher time frame, higher time frame order block, right? Once I get here, right? Let's say this is a 4 hour, right? So let's say this is a 4 hour order block. So, right? I'm gonna drop down to the 15-minute. And let's say this would be your 15-minute order block. Oh man, sorry. Right? So this is the 4 hour demand zone, right? This is 4 hours supply zone. Oh, I'm giving you guys too much sauce, man. Nah, say nah, fuck that. Right? Right? So, mind you, this has already happened, right? Price is now act like price is in this zone right here. So this is we know that this is the 4 hour order block, right? Now that I know that this is the 4 hour order block, now I drop down to the 15-minute chart. So act like this is the 15-minute chart. Okay? Now ICT, this is where ICT comes into place, but not only ICT, quarterly theory. So quarterly theory, we know that what? Price is going to do what? First quarter is going to what? It's going to accumulate. I think I how you spell it. But if I don't spell it right, who cares? Um, right? Second quarter is going to manipulate. Right? The third quarter, you're going to get your distribution. And if I don't spell it right, let me rock. I'm not pressed about that, right? So what do I mean by that? So we know that, oh, in fourth quarter, what's the fourth quarter going to do? It's going to do two things. It's either going to continue, right, or reverse, right? So what do I mean by that? Okay, so there's something that's called AMD, okay, but AMDX. So two type of things happen: AMDX and XAMD. I don't really trade XAMD. I trade AMDMX. This is very easy. This is very easy to learn. It's not that complicated. Right. So,
You like
yo, what's the word? Oh, pardon. All right. Yeah. So, boom. Right. So remember, we understand market structure. Lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Price pulls up. Then we drop down to the 15-minute chart. Right. There's way more details to the strategy, but I'm just giving you an overall what I'm looking for. Right. So now there's cycles in a day. Right. There's there's multiple cycles. Right. So time is fractal. So we got we got 4 quarters in a year, right? So we know that we're in the what? We're about to head to the fourth quarter now, which is September. Now September usually the market dumps anyways. The markets dump anyways, right? Usually. And Powell, if he was listening to Friday on Powell was saying that like, yo, we're gonna take it slow, blah 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 blah. Nothing really too crazy to cause a panic, but he's letting you know in September they're gonna have rate cuts. Now, if rate cuts happen, then we understand that gold is commodities love rate cuts. So we're looking for gold buys, silver buys, oil buys because they love rate cuts. If the price rate cut, guess what? We're gonna catch sales or fucking fourth quarter. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Definitely probably September. Usually, if you look it up, September, the market usually bloody every September. Did this shit just take me out? No, I guess I'm still in the trade. All right. I mean, I guess I'm still in on the live. I'm still on the live, right? This shit just told me that. I should be valid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, am I still in, y'all can hear me? Drop a one if you can hear me. All right, cool, cool. All right, I'll get right to it. All right, cool. So, all right. Now, remember, I'm not gonna write it all down. I don't feel like it. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't really feel like it. Like that's really it. But you know that you got every 3 months is a quarter. All right, let's put it like that. Now we got um monthly cycles, right? Now we know that in this monthly cycle, we know that we have four quarters in a month, right? 4 quarters in a month. What does that mean? We got first week, second week, third week, fourth week, 4 quarters. But so we understand that first quarter it accumulates, right? Second quarter it manipulates, third quarter it distributes, and then the fourth quarter we have a continuation or reversal. This happens the beginning of the year. This happens. This happens for the year. This happens for the month. This happens for the week. This happens for the day, and it happens for each session. Okay, so we got monthly. So we got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Right. So remember last week what happened? What happened on the third week? Third week is what? Third quarter is what? Distribution, right? That's why last week the third quarter went so crazy because it distributed, right? It manipulated and then it sold off, right? It might accumulate, right? Move from one big zone to another big zone, or maybe the true day to the true month, right? And then you got boom, week 4. So this week 4, we're going to either get a continuation in the market or reversal. It makes sense to reverse this week because why? Because prices are at higher time frame Supply zones. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, look, September 2nd is my birthday, so y'all niggas better give me a little, you know what I'm saying? A little text and shit. Right? All right, cool. All right, so we got the month, we got week 1, week 2. Then we got the weekly cycle. Right? Now we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right? Friday has its own functionality. It does what it wants. But Thursday, we know that we're going to get a reversal. That's what happened on Nas. It reversed, right? And it dumped. Remember, it was buying. You guys gotta remember, it was buying all week. Tuesday was buying. Wednesday, it fake kind of was consolidating for a little bit. Then Thursday, it reversed. Boom, we caught the crazy sell. But we didn't catch it. We seen it, but we didn't catch it, right? On Thursday. Mondays, typically, we still catch a bag on Monday, but, whatever. So now, on the weekly, right, Friday has its own functionality. Now, we're going to relate this to accumulation, manipulation, distribution, continuation. All right? Now we got daily cycles. Now your daily cycles are based off of the Asian range. Okay? So we got Asian, first quarter, accumulation. We don't trade within the Asian. Then we have London, second quarter. We got the manipulation, right? Then we got New York. New York is what? New York is distribution. This is why New York blitzed so crazy, because it's the distribution within the daily cycle. My bad, I'm getting a little excited because this is fucking money, gang. Time is more important than price action. Word to bro. Why do you think they got red folders? Why do you think shit accumulates until Powell speaks? Because it's time, gang. You feel me what I'm trying to show you? This shit is all algorithmic. All of this shit is already planned. When you see gold about to dump, or let's say gold about to pump crazy, and you wait 2 weeks to see gold pump, right? And then 2 weeks later, we're like, yo, gold's about to pump. Now when gold pumps, oh yeah, Iran just got hit, or Ukraine just got hit. You feel what I'm saying? Everything's algorithmic. They're doing this shit on purpose, right? When gold dumped a couple of weeks ago, right? Japan stopped, I think they sold off some gold or something like that. But them doing that shit dumped the market crazy. Fourth quarter, afternoon. All right. Let's go like that. It's afternoon, right? Well, this is daily cycle, weekly cycle, monthly cycle, right? And then the yearly cycle, I didn't play writing that all out, right? Because that's mad shit to write out. Afternoon cycle. Give me a second. Somebody said they was running all out. Right? So this is the quarterly theory, right? Everything's in full. Shout out to Reek, because Reek put me on, and I've been going on a run ever since. Good looking. And that's why it's important to learn from everybody. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, where I catch my entries are 90-minute cycles, meaning that in every daily cycle, there's 90 minutes, all right, in between them. So then we got the 90-minute cycles. This is where I catch my entries. Right? I only like to trade. Thank you. I only like to trade New York, excuse me, and London. My bad, y'all. Right? I like to trade New York and London. The best time. So what does that mean? Let's go for New York. From 6. Thank you, bro. From 6 a.m. to 9 o'clock New York time, we're gonna have the what? Oh, good looking. No, I'm bugging. Give me a second. I'm tripping. I'm on my laptop, so I can't show you the other joint. Give me a second, guys. I'm about to find it right now. So I can. It's every 90 minutes. So hold on, Dylan. Wait, na bye. All right, where is it? All right, here we go. Now I do have other things, but I'm just giving you the fundamentals. This is really just the fundamentals. It's a little deeper, but it's the fundamentals, right? So remember, there's 4 quarters in each daily cycle. There's 4 quarters in each weekly cycle. There's 4 quarters in each monthly cycle. So we're talking about the 90-minute cycle, right? So from 6 to 7:30, oops, right? We have our first quarter. That's A. From 7:30 to 9, that's manipulation. Now, ideally, rule of thumb, not even a rule of thumb, high probabilities. 8:30 news, high impact news. Guess what? You're gonna get that gold manipulation to the buys, and that happened. That happened, I believe, last week, right? So we got manipulation. Then we got third quarter. This is gonna be your best time to trade. Best time to trade. The distribution. Okay, that's gonna be 9 to 10:30. Now, you guys probably hear me often say 1 hour flip. You guys probably hear me say that all the time. Why? It's because the fourth quarter of the New York session is going to be from 10:30 to what? 12 o'clock. All right. And that's going to be your continuation / I'm giving you so much sauce right now. It's not even a fucking joke. It's not even a fucking joke, gang. I swear to God, bro. If it was somebody that had given me all this source early, crazy, right? So even if you're not understanding it, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Just keep locking in, and you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna make sense. So tomorrow, right? Ideally, we're gonna be able to either catch a trade within these 2 time frames, right? So what I mean by that is, so if price is distributing, right? Usually, we want to wait to the reversal or the continuation. 10:30 hour flip. All right. So now that you got this, right? And if it doesn't make sense, it's okay. This might be something new, man. It's all right. Okay. Now we're getting back to this right here. Okay. Now remember, price is already selling. Nobody can tell me that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, respectfully. And I promise you, if you lock in with me, you will know how to do this shit. You will know how to do this shit. I swear to God. We get on these Zoom calls, we win and lose together every single day. Trust me, bro. Lock in with me, bro. I swear to God, we're going up. We're going up. I'm telling you, it's time. This is the time. When the markets is moving wacky, when the world is moving wacky, when they're threatening about this new variant of monkeypox and bullshit, that's all distractions for the market. You don't understand that? They're trying to distract us from the market. And people like us who are locked in are going to get rich. We're going to be the new wave. I promise you. I promise you. Right? I think 2021, I think it was like 7,000 new millionaires in the United States, maybe more than that. Like 10,000 new millionaires was created in 2021. This is it's a new wave coming. I swear to God, I feel it in my spirit. I feel it. Right? So now we're in the 15-minute chart. Right? Let's say this is New York, right? We're in a New York session right now, okay? So from 6 o'clock to 7, what's happening? Accumulation. Right? Matter of fact, this is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame, okay? So from 6 to 12, we have that Asian range. Okay. One thing about these Asian ranges, I don't want to see the low get cleaned first. I want to see the high get cleaned. So now we got we got the Asian range from 6 to 12. Okay. Then guess what? London manipulation. Okay. London manipulation. Boom. Now we want to see that London manipulation into this 4-hour joint right here. You can build a trend line here, whatever the case may be, whatever. Then New York session is here. So now remember, we have the London manipulation, 6 to 12. That's your 6 p.m. to 12. That's going to be your Asian range. We don't trade outside of that. You can catch a bag during the London, right? So now we're in New York. Now, mind you, remember this. New York is distribution. But guess what? There's still 4 sessions within New York. If you don't understand it, it's okay, gang. Don't worry. Right? Bear with me. Right? So now, remember, we're in the New York session. New York session starts at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Remember, this is London manipulation. This is the daily cycle. Daily cycle, okay? So we got 6 to 7:30, 7:30 to 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 10:30. I'm sorry, 9 o'clock, I'm tripping, my fault. 6 to 12 a.m., 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the daily. Now, mind you, each session has 4 quarters in each session. And within each session of these quarters, it's accumulating, manipulating, distributing. It's accumulating, manipulating, distributing. It's accumulating, manipulating, distributing. It's accumulating, manipulating, distributing. Sometimes you see the XAMD model, right? That's case by case, but we're talking about New York. So now imagine this. So this whole entire quarter right here, this whole entire session is New York. So am I going to catch a trade 6 o'clock New York? No, sir. Am I going to catch a trade 8:30 New York? You could potentially if you was trying to catch it within the manipulation, right? But that third quarter, that's what you want to catch. All right, you want to catch those third quarter, fourth quarter entries. So what happens here? Very important to understand this, game. And the reason why I'm doing this so step by step is because tomorrow you're gonna see me do the same shit over. You're gonna see me do it Monday, you're gonna see me do it Tuesday, you're gonna see me do it Wednesday, and then you're gonna see niggas making money, you're gonna see niggas losing money, and then you're gonna see niggas making money, then maybe we'll lose money more. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna make more money, make more money, make more money, make more money. Exactly. So that's basically what's gonna happen. All right, God willing. All right, cool. So what happens now? Right? So price consolidates first quarter of the New York session. That's going to be from 6 to 7. Right? Then 8:30 to 9 o'clock, we're going to get a distribution. Then from 9 o'clock to 10:30, we're going to get a distribution. Right? And then that fourth quarter, we get the hour flip. Our flip is going to reverse here. And then we're going to take it all the way to that Asian low. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. But if it didn't, it's okay. You're going to catch your entries here. You know what I'm saying? Put your stop loss above that here. And then you're going to drag it over here. And then you're going to get out. And then you're going to get your 4 to 1 ratio, risking $62 to make $280. And then we're gonna do this every single day. Every day, this is exactly what we're looking for. Every single day. Very repetitive, very, very repetitive and boring. But I don't know, guys. From what I've been seeing these last couple of weeks, last couple of months, I don't know, man. Making money consistently is not boring. It's not. That's why I posted on my story. I don't care. If you don't, people be like, yo, bro, that's all you post. I don't get it. All right, it's not for you. I know for a fact if I post niggas making money every damn near every day, the right people are gonna say, yo, damn, what are these guys doing over here, bro? I'm seeing people make $100, $50, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. Now, what are they doing, bro? And if you're a skeptic and you broke, oh man, God bless your soul, gang. God bless. No skeptic should be broke. I ain't gonna lie. You got your bag, you skeptic, I get it. Like whatever, bro. You got your bag, you got something that's working for you. So this is the same exact thing, and then I'm gonna get off of this. What time is it? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get off this now after this, and then tomorrow, we're gonna get on a Zoom. I'm trying to see if we have any red folder candles. Let me check. And then I'm off this. Drop a 1 if this was helpful. If you don't understand it, drop a 2, and it's okay. I just want to see if this helps somebody, right? If it didn't, it's okay. If it's something new, still drop a 1. You know what I'm saying? But this will change. This is going to actually change your whole trajectory of how you trade. It's going to make you a more confident trader. All right. So Monday, there's no news. I'm definitely going to be trading. So I'm going to be on 9 o'clock. Tuesday, we have CB Consumer Confidence at 10. And then we have AUD CPI at 9:30. So, around that 8 o'clock, I might be looking for a setup, potentially, maybe on gold. Wednesday, we have no news. I'll be on 9 o'clock. And we have prelim GDP, 8:30 Thursday. Go figure, right? So you can see what's going on Thursday. Tuesday, we got manipulation. Thursday is that continuation. Then Friday, we have 5 a.m. news on Euro. And 8:30, we have news on Core, PCE, and CAD. So I will send this in the group chat for you guys. I'm only going to send it to the FX group chat. So if you're in it, you're situated. If you're not, DM me on the side, and I'll get you in. Most of the trading lounge, I send everything. Majority of the shit that I send, I do send to the trading lounge and traders lounge, and I also send it to tax and stacks. But this one I'm only going to send to the FX joint. So I just sent it there. So let's go over this, and after this, I'm off this. Okay. So let's say price does something like this. We could delete all of this, right? Again, I do offer mentorship. I think I'm only going to take 2 more people. My schedule is pretty booked right now at this point. I thank God for that. I thank God that you guys who are on this, who invested in me and invested in yourself. I truly appreciate you guys, because you don't have to. So I do appreciate that. So as you can see, price is actually doing what? We can go on a higher time frame here, right? And we can see that price is making lower lows and lower highs. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm not doing anything funny, no weird shit, right? Look, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Oh, look at that. Hella momentum from this zone. Okay, I like that, gang. Let's really talk about it. Somebody said they was waiting in the lobby. Pardon. All right. I guess not. Whatever. Sure, good gang. All right, cool. Boom. From that high to this low. Go figure. Go figure. Imbalance. Imbalance is aligned with what? Am I doing anything different? No. Am I confusing myself? Am I mixing up my words? I'm saying something? Am I saying something different? No, I'm not, gang. Right? You can say here. You can say here. I can say here. right? Ideally, this happened before the breakout, right? So trend line, I've actually been applying the trend line way more because, like I said, it's been helping out a lot lately. So you can say that's a falling wedge, rising wedge, pardon me, right? Trend line, rising wedge, whatever you call it. Bearish channel. Once price breaks that structure, we would like that consolidation, right? So then we're gonna go to the smaller time frame. So we're gonna go to maybe the hour, 4 hour. I want to see the 4 hour as well. All right, I do see what more imbalance. So I like to see imbalance stacked on top of imbalance. I like that. You heard? We got the 4 hour right here. So I know that I could go to two zones right here. I could go to the 15 and the hour. You heard? All right. So now once I see that, okay. Now I'm doing the same thing. Structure. Bro, simple structure. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, weak high, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? We could say this is a lower low, but at the end of the day, what is it doing? It's still respecting this trend line, right? That trend line is acting as the floor. It's acting as some type of support, all right? So we got another weak high, right? We got a low, then we got a higher low, and then we got a higher high. Perfect. Okay, cool. If price decides to make a higher low, then we can get that. We can get a trade on. But it doesn't do that. What it ends up doing is making a lower low. Okay. Once price makes that lower low, I'm gonna fib it. Yeah, fib time. Fib time. Once I see that fib, gang, what I'm gonna do? Gang, real simple. Right? I'm gonna throw that fib on there from that high to that low. But you can see price didn't start reversing yet, so we want to wait. We want to wait till price pull back. Now, being that price made a lower low, I'm expecting price to make a what? A lower high. Real simple. So we can drop to that 15 minute. We could drop to that 4 hour minute, 4 hour zone and catch that bag, you heard? Because then you're gonna be lit. So you can see price. Oh, Charlie, what zone to break? What zone? What zone? What zone? What zone? What zone? Okay. What order block broke structure with pure momentum? This one? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So that means that if price was strong enough to break the zone, I'm expecting price to come back up outside the Asian range, right? You can see here. We can check the 15 minute, right? I kind of like the 1 hour look. The 1 hour clean look a little more clean. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, we're gonna wait for a pullback. All right, boom. Price is pulling back. Nice. Once I see price pull back, what I'm gonna do? Another fib game. I can do it from here. I can do it from here, but let's say I'm gonna do it from here. You heard? All right. Now, what am I looking at here? We got ice cream.
No, I haven't really. Oh. I'm sending them.
I'm mad fat. I was mad hype. We got ice cream. Yeah, Christ. All right, so. How you good, bro? I'm good. I'm already fat, man. I'm good. All right, cool. So look. So we got Asian. We got breaker blocker. If you don't know that, it's okay. We got another inside bar. We got 50. We have imbalance 50. So anything between this range, you can probably get into, right? So let's say if I wanted to use my short tool, right? Boom. Maybe I could get an entry here. Maybe I could get an entry here, right? Obviously, you can scale in smaller time frames. But let's say if I wanted to catch this 50. 50 is my sweet spot, right? Now, I could either A, put it above here, because I don't want price to break above this anyway, but we do have imbalance here, right? Ideally, you want to catch it up here. I'm never risking 200 pips in my life. Just know that, all right? So never, ever, ever, never risking 215 pips. That's crazy, right? So, nah.
How much leverage do you have to do?
Personally, I don't know. You can risk 200 pips and put a 0.10 and risk $200. You can put a 0.01 and risk $2, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a bang for my buck. So I'm looking to risk the smallest amount of money to make the return. You know what I'm saying? All right, so boom. Are you valid? All right, cool. So you can see price is in that zone here. Remember, anything that's in these zones here is you can literally buy it there. All right. Anything was in that zone, you can sell it. Sorry. So essentially, if you say you caught this entry here, you got your breaker blocker here, right? And it's the last analysis I'm going to do because I do this every day, like by myself. Like I back test. You know what I'm saying? I might call my peoples. If you want to back test? Let's back test, bro. I do this shit every day because I love this shit. It's not a job to me. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. So prices may give us an evening star printout. Boom. So you can see here. You know what I'm saying? You would have caught a sell right there. Like I said, you could have put a stop loss above here, right? Still 3-1. Uh, me, I, me seeing that this imbalance was here and it was aligned to some type of fib, it would have alarmed me. I'm not gonna lie, but you can see it's still respecting the algorithm and it's still respecting the system. Now my system is respectfully, I have a very sharp system. Like I don't just do random shit. Like I don't do buy stops. I don't do sell stops. That's not within my system. I have to wait for this exact moment to happen. All right. So you can see here, let's say we caught this 50 right here. Look, sweet spot. It hit the 50, didn't it? I love the 50. All right. Boom. Drex again. And now you can see price is on its way. All right. So that's it. It's 9:42. I'm gonna be on this tomorrow, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna send out the link like 8:50. God bless you guys. Hopefully this made sense. And this is the system that I'm looking for: trend line breakout, charge into higher time frames. Peter, I'm not doing mad extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys have a question, if you guys want me to look at a chart, let me know now. Um, Let me know if you guys want me to look at anything. I'm glad that this is helping you guys. Can you send me a recording? Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't mind
Hey
but yeah,
Charles, can you just go back over gold for me again, please? I'm sorry.
yeah, gold. I think
Yeah.
I think got buys for gold. Um, let's look at silver as well. All right, cool. So you can see silver. Look at that. Look at silver, gang. What do we look? Breakout, right? Support turned into resistance here. Resistance turned into support. Price bounced off of 50, created a bullish engulfing candle. Nice. So this bullish engulfing candle on a daily is everything I need to know. So I'm jacking. You can see price is making what? Higher highs. Higher. So look, here is the higher low, right? So we got to catch some entry, maybe 50% of this silver trade, and then we're gonna catch buys, higher high. I promise you, this shit ain't hard, yo. This shit ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? So if I see gold, if I see silver looking super duper bullish, then I know that gold is gonna go bullish. So we could do like an SMT model, right? No, you good. So look, we got price consolidating, price cleans lows, right? Then we got higher highs, higher lows. So we definitely want to wait till market gives you that good setup, right? Tomorrow we're definitely going to know what gold wants to do, and maybe London. So you can see the bullish trend line breakout. It already broke the trend line, so I'm jacking that. I'm waiting for a pullback, and then I'm waiting for price to essentially come back to one of these zones. Maybe here I can delete this zone right here, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then let's say if I go here, I put this fade from this high, I'm sorry, from this low to this high, and then I drag it. So you can see price. I don't really like that. No, I don't like that neither. But you can see, look, price is respecting zones, bank levels, bank levels. It's a little nasty work. It's nasty, but remember, I like to trade outside of the Asian range. You heard? So outside of this Asian range, You know what I'm saying? I want to see price clean Asian range, and I'm going to screenshot it. Remember this. Whoever's on this on this call, remember I said this. This is exactly what I want to see. Man, I'm giving out too much sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of y'all going, you know what I'm saying? Learn this shit and act like y'all did it on your own, but that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind it. I don't care. I know I keep talking about it, right? But I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all act like y'all know y'all did it your own. You can show love, man. It don't hurt. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Show me love. Blah 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 blah. Because at the end of the day, if this gets you nice, you can get anybody around you nice. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see Asian range right here. See that? I want to see London manipulation into this higher time frame PDRA. Then I want to see here. I want to see a sweep of liquidity here. Then I want to see a higher high. Then I want to see a pullback. And then I want to see price going back into these zones. That's it. That's all I'm waiting for. Asian range clean. Chach. Boom. Simple. Tomorrow. Guys, appreciate you. Have a blessed night. Hell yeah, for sure, y'all. Appreciate you. Easy.